Okay, today I will solve the exercise number 18 in connection with FIFO method. You see the problem. The following transactions occur in the purchase and issue of material. The following transactions are related with purchase and issue of material. You record purchase in the receipt column, issue in the issue column, and take the balance. Okay, it is the information related with February. Opening stock goes to balance column, and issue 250 is there. You record in the issue column. Then receipt 200 units are there. You record 200 units in the receipt column. Return from department. Return from the department is there. Specification is not given, and you record in the receipt column. Record in the receipt column, taking into consideration of recent issue rate. 180 units issued goes to issue column. Received is there, record in the receipt column. Issue, record in the issue column. Receipt, record in the receipt column. Then issue, record in the receipt issue column. Return, record in the receipt column. Return from department. Receipt column. Then specification is not given. Therefore, you record as per the current issue rate. Received 100 tons, receipt column, and stock checking on 22nd February 1982. So you have to take this day entry in its order. Showed a shortage of 10 tons. And verifier left a note accordingly. Means shortage is there, accordingly note is recorded and entered in the books. Means on 22nd February, you have to show the shortage as the issue. Shortage is the issue. In the issue column, you record and prepare the source ledger under FIFO method. You have to prepare the source ledger under the FIFO method. So if you are having the book, open your book and see the exercise number 18. You see the exercise number 18. I'll enter with the help of Excel sheet. Today I am using Excel sheet for the purpose of saving the time. Okay. This is the source ledger under FIFO method. You write the material code, then write the name of the material. Name of the material is not given in the problem. You put dash. You put dash, and the right hand side maximum stock level, minimum stock level, reorder level. You write in the heading, and first date is opening stock. You directly record in the opening stock, putting dash in the remaining column. You put dash in the remaining column, and opening stock is 500 units. 500 units is there. 500 units is the opening stock. Then rate is 200 rupees. Rate is 200. You multiply these two, amount is, I think it is 1 lakh. Okay, this is the opening balance. And next is 8th February. In the date column, you write the month. In the date column, you write the month, February. February, you write the month, and year is not there. Then next is, on 8th, there is a issue. Whenever there is an issue, you underline the balance column. Underline the balance column. Then start the issue. Go to issue column. Then MR number is not there. I'll hide it. Okay. You see here. On 8, there is a issue. 250 is the issue. Only one quantity is there. Only one lot is there. Therefore, you take from that lot. Quantity to be issued is 250. Rate is 200. And amount is 50,000. Okay, 50,000 is the issue amount. Next is balance. Out of 500, you issued 250 units. Balance is 250 units at the rate of 200. Same rate. Then amount is 50,000. Okay, this is the 8th one. Next come to 13th. On 13th, received 200 tons at rupees 190. Received is there, so you record in the receipt column. In the receipt column, 200 ton, rate is 190. Then multiply these two, I think it is 38,000. You check whether it is correct or wrong. If it is wrong, you write your own answer. 38,000. And go to the balance column and enter it. 200 at the rate of 190. Amount is 38,000. Amount is 38,000. It is the 13 date. Date is 13. Okay. 13 date. Next, return from department 15 tons. Return from the department 15 tons is there. Return from department is the receipt. Therefore, you write in the receipt column. Date is 14. In the receipt column, return from department is 15 units. And according to specification given, you have to take the rate. But specification is not given in this problem. So you have to take the rate in the issue column. The last rate in the issue column is to be taken for this type of transaction. Okay. In the issue column, there is only one rate. That is the first and that is the last. So you take that rate. 200. 200. 15 into 200, 3,000. 3,000 is the amount and enter in the balance column. In the balance column, 15 units at the rate of 200, amount is 3,000. Okay, 3,000 is the amount, 14th. And next date is 16. 16, there is an issue. So you underline the balance column. You underline the balance column, write the date. The date of the issue is 16th. Come to the issue column. In the issue column, first you issue the return quantity. The return quantity is 15 units. 15 units at the rate of 200. Amount is 3,000. You issue this and additional quantity required is total issue is 180 units. Out of 180 units, 15 units issued. Then remaining required quantity to be issued is 180 minus 15. I think 165. 165 you issue from the given lot. From the given lot. That is first in, first out. Means from the first lot. 165 at the rate of 200. I think it is 33,000. 33,000. Now the balance is out of 250 units. Out of 250 units, 165 issued. Then what is the remaining quantity? 250 minus 165. I think it is 85. Okay. 85. Check. I'll check. Uh, 250 minus 165. 85 is right. 85 units, rate applicable is 200, multiply this, 85 into 2 is 17,000. 17,000. 17,000 is the quantity from the first lot, and second lot 200 is there. Rate is 190. Amount is 38,000. 38,000. Okay. Then come to the next. Next date is 20th. 20th date, there is a receipt. Received 240 units, 240 tons. Rate is 190. Again, rate is 190. Okay, 190 is the rate. Multiply these two, 240 into 190. Is equal to 45,600. 45,600. Then take in the balance column. 240 at the rate of 190. Amount is 45,600. 20th. The next is 24. There is a issue. On 24, there is a issue. Therefore, you put the underline. You put underline, and date is 24. Issue is 300 tons. 300 tons you have to issue. So you issue 85 first lot. 85 at the rate of 217,000. You issue first. Then you take the second lot 200. 200 at the rate of 190. 38,000. Second lot you take. And remaining quantity to be issued is for 300 units. I think it is 15 units. You take 15 units from the last lot at the rate of 190. 15 into 190. 2,850. 2,850 is the amount. Okay, 2,850 is the amount. Then next is you write the balance. First lot completed, second lot completed. Out of 240, 15 units issued. Remaining is, I think, 225 units. 225 at the rate of 190. You multiply this 225 into 190. 42,750. 42,750 is the amount. Okay, this is the balance from the last lot. Are you in the class or not? Huh? On 20th, I received the quantity. Okay, and at 24th, I entered the entered the issue. But in the paragraph, on 22nd February, there is a shortage. I forget to enter it. Okay, no one reacted. And you are also having the midday meal. I think you also had the heavy lunch in the afternoon. and you are also dosing. Once again, I'll cancel it. On 22nd, there is a shortage. That shortage is to be adjusted. For shortage means issue. 22nd February 1982, there is a shortage. Shortage is 10 ton. So you write the date 22, 10 quantity is to be issued. According to your method is FIFO method. In the FIFO method, you take 10 units from the 85 lot. Rate is 200, 10 unit is rate of 200. Amount is 2000. Now balance is 75 units from the first lot. 75 units from the first lot, that is rate is 200 and amount is 15,000. 15,000. Then second lot is 200 at the rate of 190, 38,000. And third lot is 240 at the rate of 190, amount is 45600. Okay, this is the balance. And then on 24th there is a issue. Okay, 24th issue is there. So you underline the balance column and take the date. Date is 24. Quantity to be issued is 300 tons. 300 ton you have to issue. So you first take the first lot, 75 units at the rate of 200, 15,000. Then second you take second lot, 200 tons at the rate of 190, amount is 38,000. Then you take the third lot for required balance. Required balance is 275 you already issued, and out of 300, 275 issued, remaining is 25. You 25 issued from the last lot, that is 190. 25 at the rate of 190. $4,750. 4,750 is the amount. Now balance available is 215 from the last lot. At the rate of 190, you multiply these two, 240 into 190 is equal to, 215. 215 into 190 is equal to 40,850. 40,850 you write. This is the balance of quantity. Okay. Next date of transaction is 25. On 25th there is a receipt. Receipt is 320 unit. Sorry, I will write the date. 25 date. Received quantity is 320. Rate is again 190. Again 190. 190. 190 is the rate. You multiply these, $190 into 320 is equal to 60,800. 60,800 is the amount you take to the balance column. 320, rate 190, amount is 60,800. Okay, 60,800. This is the balance. Then on 26th, on 26th there is an issue, so you put underline for the balance. Underline for the balance. Then you take the date. Date is 26. Date 26. You have to issue 115 tons. You issue 115 tons from the first lot. 115 at the rate of 190. Amount is 190 into 115 is equal to 21,850. 21,850 is the amount. Then write the balance. Out of 215 units, 115 units issued. So balance is only 100 units at the rate of 190. Amount is 19,000. Amount is 19,000. Okay. This is 26th date. And 27th, there is a return. Okay. 27th, there is a, okay, sorry, one more balance you have to write. 320. 320 at the rate of 190. Amount is 60,800. You write the balance. Then on 27th, there is a return from the department. Therefore, you underline the balance. Then date is 27. Return from the department. Return from the department 35 units. Return from the department is 35 units. 35 units means it is receipt, not issue. So you don't put underline. Quantity received from the department is 35. Sorry, date is 27. Quantity is 35 ton. Quantity 35 ton. Then for this 35 ton, you have to take the specific issue rate if it is given in the problem. But specific issue rate is not given in the problem. Therefore, you have to take the recent issue price. Recent issue price means the last rate. The last rate you have to take. Last issued rate is 190. This 190 you have to take here. Okay. If specification is not given, you have to take the last issue rate for the recording the receipt column. If you want to record in the issue column, as per your method, FIFO or LIFO method, you take the rate. So 35 tons at the rate of 190. Amount is 35 into 190. 35 into 190 is equal to 6,650. 6,650 is the amount. 35 units at the rate of 190. Clear? Then you take the same in the balance column. 35 at the rate of 190 and amount is 6,650. Okay. Then next date is 28. 28 there is a receipt. So you record in the received column. In the receipt column, date is 28. Then received is 100. 100 ton is the received. Rate is again 190. Rate is 190. And amount is 19,000. Okay, 19,000. You take to the balance column. 100 at the rate of 190. Amount is 19,000. Okay. So the problem completed. Problem is completed. You put underline here and take the total. Total quantity. Total quantity is 5,555 and amount total is 1,05,000 1,05,450. 1,05,450 is the total of amount. Quantity is this much. This is called as closing stock. This is called the closing stock. You may write as closing stock. Like this, you write the closing stock. Okay. And you may put double underline for this. And you close the chart here. In this way, you close the account and write the balance. Clear? I have taken this problem because all the purchase rates are same. All the purchase rates are same and you don't mix the quantity. If the rate is same, don't worry, you have to put it separately. Each lot is to be kept separately. Remember this. Each lot is to be kept separately first. And secondly, this problem I have taken for the purpose of return. Return from store is there, but return from the purchase department. Return from purchase department is there, but they have not mentioned any specification. If there is no specification, how to enter? These are the two important aspects in this problem. Now I'll solve problem number. I'll take the problem number. Next one, 19th number. I'll take the 19th number problem. Now I'll take example number 19. 18 is completed. Now you see the example number 19. Okay. This is example number 19. The following details are given of a certain material for the month of March 1974. Opening stock is 200 tons at a rate of 460 per ton. First issue is there, you record in the issue column. Next, purchase in the receipt column. Condemned due to deterioration in quality and transport to scrap 30 units. Means it is a shortage. Loss is a shortage. Means you have to issue it. You issue the quantity. You issue the quantity. Okay, loss is to be treated as issue. Then again issue number is there, job number and it is issued, issue column. Next is also issue, you record in the issue column. Purchase in the receipt column. Issue in the issue column. Purchase in the receipt column. Issue in the issue column. Then excess found on 31st March, excess found 43 tons. Excess is receipt. You record in the receipt. Traced the reason, reason traced to the issue, use of wrong measurement. Due to wrong measurement, there is a excess of 43 tons. Therefore, you record in the receipt column. Receipt. Shortage, issue column. Surplus, receipt column. Okay. I'll take this problem now. Open your book, you see the problem. Okay, this is my stores ledger. The detailed information is regarding to March 1974. March 1974. Okay. The first date, March 1st, there is a opening stock. Opening stock is 200. 200 tons is there, rate is 460. Multiply these two, I think it is 92. $92,000. Okay, it is 92,000 or not? You check. 92,000. Date for this is March 1. Okay. Then 2nd March, there is a issue. 2nd March, there is issue. You record, underline the balance column and enter the issue. And job number, issue to job number is not given. There is no need of this column. Okay. Then issue is 140. 140 tons is the issued. Rate is 460. You take the 460 rate and multiply these two. You multiply these two, 460 into 140. Uh, 64,400. 64,400 is the amount. Okay. Then you write the balance. Balance is 60 tons. Okay. Out of 200, 140 issued. Balance is 60 at the rate of 460. Then multiply that. 460 into 60 is equal to 27,600. 26,700 is the balance. Then next date is 6th. Date 6. Transaction is purchase. Purchase at the rate of 350 per ton. Okay. At the rate of 350 per ton. Sorry, 350 tons purchase at the rate of 450. Number is not there. Number is not there. So 350 units at the rate of 450. You calculate the amount. 350 into 450 is equal to 1,57,500. 1,57,000. Oh, sorry. 1,57,500 is the total. And take to the balance column. 350 at the rate of 450, amount is 1,57,500. This is the amount. Clear? Then you take the next transaction. 6 is completed and 8. On 8 there is a condemned due to deterioration, means loss. Loss means issue. So you write the date 8, go to issue column. In the issue column, loss is 30 tons. For this 30 ton, you apply the issue rate. It is the FIFO method. Under the FIFO method, you issue from the first. That is at the rate of 460. Hello, who is this? Huh? Only 8 members are here. What you did? Please clear it. Otherwise, I'm helpless to continue. Go to your icon and take the eraser and clean it. Otherwise, it is a problem. $30 into 460. 13,800. 13,800. Okay. Now balance is again 30 from the first lot. 30 at the rate of 460. 13,800. And next lot balance is 350 at the rate of 450. Amount is 1,57,500. 2 lots. After the 8, next date is 9th. 9th there is a issue. Okay, 9th there is a issue. You put underline for the balance. Then issue it. Our quantity to be issued on 9th is job number 2. It is job number job number 01 first, and this is job number 2. Job number 2, quantity issued is 80 units. So first you give 30 units at the rate of 460 from the first lot, 13,800. Then remaining 50 units. Out of 80, you give 30 units from the first lot and 50 units from the second. 50 at the rate of 450. Amount is 22,500. 22,500 is the amount. Then the balance remained is 300. Are you making this knowingly or unknowingly? I don't know. Okay. Otherwise, I'll open the names of annotators. Okay. You multiply these two, 300 at the rate of 450. 300 at the rate of 450. Amount is 135,000. 1,35,000 is the balance. Okay. First lot complete, remaining balance is this much. Then after this again 14th is again issue. 14th is again issue. You put underline for this. You put underline here. Up to this point you completed. Then issue quantity on 14th is job number 3. Job number 3, quantity to be issued is 210. Out of 300, you issue 210 at the rate of 450. That is 450 into 210 is equal to 94,500. Now balance available is only 90 at the rate of 450. 450, multiply that, 450 into 90, 40,500. 40,500 is the amount. Okay, this is 14th. Then come to the 17th, purchase is there. On 17th take the date 17, purchase is 200. 200 at the rate of 480. Multiply these two, I think it is 96,000. 96,000. Okay. You take in the balance column 200 at the rate of 480, 96,000. 17th. Then 20th, there is a issue. You put underline for this. 19th, there is a issue. Date 19, issued is 17. Sorry, it is 20. It is 20. 20th, there is a issue. Job number 4. Job number 4, there is a issue. You put job number 4, issue is 120 units. 120 units you require, you take first lot and then go to second lot. 90 at the rate of 450, 40,500. Then remaining quantity, 30 units. 30 units at the rate of 480. Multiply these two. 30 into 480 is equal to 14,400. Okay. Now balance is first lot completed, second lot 30 units issued. Now balance is, I think, 170 units at the rate of 480. 170 into 480 is equal to 81,600. 81,600 is the answer. Okay. Only one lot remained. After 20, again 25 date. On 25, there is a purchase. Purchase 180 tons at the rate of 470. 180 into 470 is equal to 84600. You take to the balance column. 180, 470, amount is 84600. This is the purchase. Then on 28th issue is there, you put underline. You put underline and take the issue. Date is 28. Issue job number 5. Job number 5. Quantity to be issued is 280. So you give 170 from the first lot. 170 at the rate of 480. That is 81,600. And remaining quantity. You required remaining quantity required in remaining is total required 280, 170 issued. Again, you take 110. 110 from the second lot. 470. 470 into 110. 51,700. Okay. Now balance available is 180. Out of 180, 110 issued. Balance is 70 units at the rate of 470. 470 into 70 is equal to 32,900. 32,900. Okay. This is the balance. Then on 31st there is a surplus. 31st there is a surplus. Surplus is 43 tons. 43 tons. This is to be recorded at recent issue price 470. 470 into 43. 470 into 43 is equal to 20,210. 10, and then you take to the balance column. 43 at the rate of 470, amount is 20210. Okay, this is the total. And take the total of the quantity. Quantity is 113. Amount is 53,110. Okay, in this way you have to close the account. This is enough for today. Tomorrow I will take LIFO method. I solved 5 to 6 problems on FIFO. Now I will take LIFO method from tomorrow onwards.